The second half of the chat is usually something fun. Today it's more informative than it is fun. I hope it's a lot of good information, and I hope that you get something out of it. When I do these chats, I get something every single time, not from me, but from something that you all say that I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that, or oh, I didn't realize that, or I didn't know about that. So this is the second half. So we're doing the second half of chat number, gotta look again, 339, sustainable eating, and we're talking about ways to make sure that you can do this long term, okay? And again, this might be your first time doing Weight Watchers, it might be your 10th time doing Weight Watchers, it really doesn't matter. What you gotta do though is figure out, is what I'm doing right now, what I did last week, what I'm doing this week, is this something that I can do for the rest of my life? So this is not something that you get healed from and you get better and you're like, oh, I'm done, I'm cured, I don't need this anymore, I can just go back to doing whatever I want to. Been there, done that. Don't have a t-shirt because the t-shirt was huge. So yeah, don't have that t-shirt. But you have to be able to do this for the rest of your life. You can't, we've got to make this a plan that we can live with. So you all know what to do with your homework. The next part of the chat, oh yeah, and Linda's looking at plant-based and doing well. Perfect. Mary says it's a lifestyle. That's exactly right. So the second half of the chat is talking about what's one thing that you can't live without, okay? In keeping with this week's chat topic, I surveyed some pretty experienced dieters, whether they did Weight Watchers, Atkins, the Dolly Parton diet, the cabbage soup diet, and all the ones that you all named, Jeannie Craig. We had all done so many different diets, so many different eating programs. And I asked all of these people, if you think about Weight Watchers or any other eating program that you've ever participated in, what is one thing where you kind of like draw the line and you say, I can't, or I won't live without that. And I think we can all agree that the key to a successful eating plan is making sure that it's one that we can live with forever. And a once and done plan is only, and Sarah, you just got one of the cards correct. But a once and done plan, so sorry, I just got to take care of something here if I can. Hold on just a second, everybody. Well, for some reason it's not letting me take care of this. Okay. Well, we'll just have to deal with that later. Okay, so a once and done plan would be something like, like you're going to lose weight quick. You're just going to do it quick and you're going to be done. And that would be like for swimsuit season or for attending a wedding or for a class reunion, or something like that. So that's a quick once and done. You just need to lose 10 pounds and then you're done. That's what those are for. That's not what this is for. So let's hear how these pros, and some of you, because some of these people were you, how you plan to have a successful long-term relationship with your eating. Okay, first thing I want to say is I wrote all of these backwards, so you're welcome. I'm hoping that the letters are correct because I wrote them backwards so that they would be forward when they were facing the camera and facing you. Okay, so this first person, when I asked, and again I surveyed some of these people were lifetime members, some of them were repeat offenders like me, but these were some of the things that they said they absolutely could not or would not live without. First one was good salad dressing, and wow, my backwards writing is all of the letters, oh, they are facing the correct direction. Okay, cool. Good salad dressing. So this was a lifetime member. Thank you, Sarah. This was a lifetime member who said they never had succeeded at dieting before because she thought she had to eat a salad every day. So whatever the other diets were that she was doing, she thought she had to eat a salad every day, and the dressing options, she said, were nasty. So I've had some of those. She said some of them were honestly probably full of chemicals. So she said, she just gave up. Hello, Melissa. So Melissa, what we're talking about are things that if you're going to do this for the rest of your life, and actually I mention your name later, but these are things that you either cannot or will not. You've just drawn a line, and you're saying, I can't, or I won't live without these things. So the first one was good salad dressing, and again, this person is a lifetime member. And she said she never was successful at dieting before because she thought whatever diet it was she was doing, she thought she had to eat a salad every day. The salad dressings she was eating were nasty, probably full of chemicals. She said they tasted really chemically, and so she would just always give up. Okay, now though, she said she explores all of the yummy sugar-free options, which she had some definite opinions about which sugar-free options were good and which ones were still nasty, and we're not going to go over the nasty ones, but she explores all of the yummy sugar-free options, or she opts for something full of flavor so that less is more. So she said it was really important to her to also, if she was going to use a dressing that had more points, that it was something that was full, just like chocked full of flavor so that she could use less. So 2 examples that I found, these were not her examples, these are my examples. Me personally, I do like all of the G. Hughes, and I could not print his label backwards, but I do like all of the G. Hughes dressings, and there is another girl in our in-person workshop, Robin. She loves them also. I think a lot of us in the Tuesday night in-person workshop do, but the G. Hughes sugar-free, they don't have a weird, funky taste. Like they don't, I don't know, I don't think they leave an aftertaste. Some of the sugar-free ones do, but I think all the G. Hughes dressings are good. I am linking, I'm going to have Casey put the link to my favorites in the chat notes so you can see that later. For me, if I'm going to eat this one is balsamic vinaigrette. It is G. Hughes balsamic vinaigrette, and 1 tablespoon is 1 point. But if I want something that's just got a kick, not sugar-free, whatever, I will get the Trader Joe's Green Goddess dressing. This has got such a powerful flavor punch that less is more. This is 2 points for 1 tablespoon, but it's got a lot of flavor. So I love these. And I was just getting ready to ask you all, what are your favorite ways? What are your favorite ways to dress a salad? And let's see, Sandra says, me too, yum. Carol Lou says, skinny girl. Sarah says, skinny girl is good, but it's kind of watery. Okay, that's good to know. Let me see if I missed anybody. I did not. Okay, so she said, cannot or will not live without good salad dressing, that she has to have good salad dressing. Okay, this next person said, pizza. I hear ya. I'm with you. I cannot live without pizza. My family eats pizza a lot. We eat pizza a whole lot. And if I'm going to live with my family, I'm going to have to eat pizza. So I am with you on the pizza. This member said, if he can't have pizza, either delivered or out, either one, then consider him out. He's done. He is done with Weight Watchers if he cannot figure out how to have pizza. He has figured it out, but he said that was the one thing for him, had to be able to have pizza. I'm a big fan of some of the lower point pizza options from either Trader Joe's, prepared on a Pampered Chef stone, and if you don't have a Pampered Chef representative, Sweet Mindy is one, and you can find her in our group, but prepared on a Pampered Chef stone. The baking stones, it will take a frozen pizza and just kind of kick it up a notch. I also like them cooked in an air fryer. I also love 2-ingredient dough recipes, and and there's Mindy. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, Mindy's happy to hook you up if you need a pizza stone. This girl can hook you up, and she also does the cutest little videos. I'm going to sidetrack. I love, Mindy, how you have positioned your camera so we can literally watch what you're doing. It's like going to one of those old, not old, but like a home show where they used to have a chef up on stage or a cookware person showing you how to use it, but they always had it positioned down so it was like as if you were looking down on it. Love how you do that. But anyway, so I also love 2-ingredient dough pizzas, and I'm going to put a link to my Hawaiian pan pizza in the air fryer on the chat notes. It is so good, and I'm going to give you the ingredients here just real quick. You have to go over to IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. Mindy, they're great. They're fantastic. But if you need the full recipe and you can print it out, because you're not going to have time to write all this down. Oh God. Okay, hold on a second. Can somebody help me get rid of him? I don't need an oh baby, I love you. So for some reason, I'm having trouble getting rid of him. If somebody can figure out how to do that for me, that would be awesome. That would be fantastic. Okay, so this pizza, the ingredients are a half a cup of again, you can go over to IfYouHaveAnEgg.com and print this out. Just go to IfYouHaveAnEgg.com, search for, if you just search pizza, they'll all come up, but this Hawaiian one, I know, I just can't figure, thank you, Lynn, I just can't figure out, I used to be able to touch it, and it would block it or let me block it, but for some reason it's not letting me do that. Don't know why. So, and sorry for the distraction. Half a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt, 1 ounce of lean diced ham, 1/4 cup of diced pineapple, a teaspoon of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of, thank you all for blocking, 2 tablespoons of some kind of sugar-free barbecue sauce, like the G. Hughes barbecue sauce is what I used, 1/4 cup of some kind of shredded cheese. I used Tillamook, that's where I came up with my points on that, and up to 2 slices of overcooked turkey bacon or some other kind of bacon. Yeah, I know, Anna, I tried that, and I think it's because I'm the hostess, and it's not letting me hold down on his name, because that's usually how I get rid of them. But anyway, the ingredients and the full ingredient list and how to make that is already over on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But that is a great way to have pizza. So how would you all tell this person? What other suggestions would you all have for this person? Oh, and Mindy says, my busy kitchen has an amazing dough that is, wait, what? Okay, Mindy, Mindy just said, my busy kitchen has an amazing dough that is better than 2 ingredient dough. And thank you all for helping me block him. I mean, I love to be loved, but not like that. So Mindy, you're required now to go find a link to that. So sorry, you just signed yourself up for some work. What else would you all tell this person? And look, my Z's are even going the correct way. Remember, I wrote all these backwards. What would you all tell him? What could he do? How could he stay on plan with pizza? Because he does not want to give that up for this to be sustainable for the rest of his life. Okay, I don't remember who said this, and thank you, Mindy. Please post it over in the group too. Yeah, because I definitely need to see that. I don't remember who. Somebody up here a little while ago said pasta. Pasta. I got this answer several times, and obviously we got it during the live chat. So it seems that no matter whether it's covered in Nona's homemade marinara or just slathered in cheese, or however you like your pasta, we all love our pasta. This one came up frequently, the pasta answer. I found these 2 alternatives at Trader Joe's today. Melissa in our in-person workshop had turned me on to Hearts of Palm, the Palmini brand, and I think Carol, maybe, I can't remember which one of you all on here ate it, but I found these while I was at Trader Joe's today, so y'all know what that means. Tomorrow night you're getting a Trader Joe's mini haul, but I found these while I was at Trader Joe's. These are shelf stable. I have not tried them yet. I literally just bought them today. But I am a-okay with a good zucchini squash, with a good spaghetti squash. I am great with zucchini spirals are a little bit runny, and Sarah wants to know how the Hearts of Palm are. Are they slimy? You rinse them before you use them, and they're great. And then don't forget to heat them up. There is a chat for that. Actually, I try them in a chat, and I don't remember which one it is. I'll have to go find it. But this one is riced Hearts of Palm, 0 points. And the ingredients are Hearts of Palm. This one is Hearts of Palm pasta. These are both shelf stable though. Yeah, they are not slimy. These are both shelf stable though. Like these were on the don't have to refrigerate them shelf. So I was super, super excited about this. So I'll let y'all know how these are. And again, we will have a Trader Joe's haul. I'll be posting a Trader Joe's haul tomorrow, since obviously I've been to Trader Joe's today. Okay. So pasta, what would y'all do? So obviously Sarah's not gonna suggest the veggie spirals because they're too slimy for her. Mindy says palmini pasta, but she prefers to cook the sauce in it for a bit to infuse the flavor. I agree. Sarah's going to try the Trader Joe's. Melissa says she can't wait to hear how they are. You'll have to wait till next week since we don't have a meeting Tuesday night. But any sage words of advice for people who need pasta on the menu and in their life? Okay, this one is where I say Melissa's name, even though I've already said it like 3 times. Bread. So all of my past tense Atkins or keto buddies voted for this one. I got this one from people who had, I got this answer from a couple of people who had tried Atkins or were like me. I did physician's weight loss 105 years ago. I mean, really, it would have been, oh gosh, it would have been 40, almost, wow, almost 40 years ago. So it would have been 38 years ago. Dang, that was a long time ago that I did a thing called physician's weight loss, and you ate no carbs, like 0 carbs. You didn't eat any, no bread, no fruit, no carbs, 0 carbs. You had to drink potassium. Like, it was terrible, terrible, terrible. And you had to get a B vitamin shot at the end of every week to keep you in ketosis. This was before keto, okay? This was way before that. And I lost, I think it was 4 pounds a week. Either 3 or 4 pounds a week, 12 weeks in a row. No one can sustain that, okay? You can't do that. I was sick. I mean, sick. Like, my hair looked great. It was awful. It was terrible. Bread. Okay, bread was on a lot of people's list. So, again, all of my past tense keto people were like, people who've done keto and have come off, or have done Atkins and come off. I just need to tell you that, Melissa from our in-person group, Melissa, just say it, because you know I'm picking on you, but I don't think you care. I think she did pretty well on keto, but she couldn't do it for the rest of her life because no bread, none. Even the Bible talks about bread being the bread of life. And bread was the essential food for the Israelites. So we're made to eat bread, people, okay? We're made to eat it. I like things like low-carb tortillas. Yeah, Melissa says that was not sustainable. It just wasn't. I like low-carb tortillas, things like that. Let's see. Wait, Mindy said, and they had their fast food. Wait, what? And they had their fast food delivery smells filling the office while you waited for your shot. No kidding. Yes, they did. Mindy's exactly right. She's exactly right. And just a quick side note on that, when I did physician's weight loss, I used to stay in ketosis Monday through Thursday. And then as soon as they checked my little stick on Friday, I drove my butt over to Taco Bell and I sat in my car and ate a taco salad as fast as I could with that crunchy fried shell, and dared anybody to pull up and see me. But it wasn't even human. I mean, I sat there like an animal, eating it, hoping that nobody would see me. Okay, so I do like low carb tortillas. I have not tried any of the keto bread, even though we're kind of bashing keto people. A lot of people have said fit, and so the same people who voted for this one, that voted for bread, those same people also said that they have found alternatives at Aldi. Those were not the good old days, Mindy. Not the good old days. But all of them also said that they get a Fit and Active bread at Aldi. Don't really remember what those were. But anyway, so if you have any great ideas for how you fit bread into your life, remember this life that we're going to live and succeed at, and we can do forever. That's right. I forgot about that. Melissa says, I can have an English muffin. Seriously, you can have an English muffin. Okay. The next one was oddly specific. Pumpkin spice. That one was oddly specific because I know this person, and so I think what she meant was a pumpkin spice latte. I don't think she just meant pumpkin spice in general. I think she was talking about a pumpkin spice latte. So if that's your jam, then you have to check out a guy named Alex Moe. It might be Moe. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. You have to check him out. He's on Instagram under it's the @ symbol, and then the Macro Barista, TheMacroBarista, and I have put the link to his Instagram in the notes that Casey will be posting here in a day or two. but he shows you how to get your coffee right, how to get your coffee joint, get your favorite coffee joint to make your coffee right, delicious, low points, whatever. You need to go check out if pumpkin spice is your jam, then you, I didn't even realize that. Wait, Mindy says he's also in the WW app under restaurants. Even better. So if you go to your WW app, not right now, when we get done, and go under restaurants, what is he under restaurants, Mindy? Is he under the macro barista? But on August the 24th, he posted a pumpkin spice cold brew that you can order. If you go to Instagram though to find him, be sure to follow him, like the post, and then comment that you found this on If You Have an Egg. I will get nothing for that. I get nothing for doing that. It's just, nice. So it's just nice to tell people. I wrote this one down for you though, because this one is the pumpkin spice cold brew. And if you go to Starbucks, Alex says that this is how you order it. You ask for a grande cold brew. Then you ask for 1 pump of pumpkin, 1 pump of cinnamon spice. Ask for a grande cold brew. Then 1 pump of pumpkin, 1 pump of cinnamon dolce, a splash of half and half, and then ask for a packet of 0-calorie sweetener if you want some sweetener to it. And he said it is 80 calories. I don't know how many points that is, but apparently, if you can look him up under the Weight Watchers app, under the Macro Barista, and Mindy's just confirmed it is the Macro Barista, then it'll show you how many points that is. But how fantastic is that? He even tells you how to order it. So for this person who was oddly specific about pumpkin spice, hopefully she will go check that out. Okay, then the next one is, and I better talk quick, the next one is eating out, aka church dinners, work socials, things like that. So our in-person workshop member, Chris, she insists that to be able to do this long term, that she has got to be able to eat with her coworkers. And she's got to feel included, satisfied with what she chose, and that she has to be able to do this for the rest of her life. And she's exactly right. Some of her go-tos are, hello Cheryl, some of her go-tos are a coworker packed picnic lunch. So she just goes ahead and packs a picnic, and when the weather's nice like this, they can go outside and enjoy it. And then, it's okay. Mindy says she thinks he's under recipes. We'll figure it out. We will figure this out. But anyway, so Chris says, hello, Julie. It's good to see you. So Chris says she's got to be able to eat with her coworkers and do this for the rest of her life. So sometimes they pack a picnic lunch. They've also she's got a little personal mini fridge where she keeps her snacks in there so that she doesn't have to go in the kitchen and look at everybody else's snacks and nobody gets into her stuff. And she has pre-planned. She had a little meeting with her buddies at work, and they pre-planned 2 or 3 places for everybody to choose from, which makes it easier for them because they know what to choose from, where she can go ahead and pre-plan her points, and she's pretty successful there. So I have been successful these last few weeks planning work lunch with myself and John on Wednesdays, switching to Cracker Barrel. I get the grilled chicken tenders, pinto beans with chow chow. And if you've never had chow chow, you got to have it. It's 1 extra point and it is so worth it. Green beans, and if I plan it right, if I've planned the rest of my day right, I can even enjoy a 6-point biscuit. Back to the bread. We're back to the bread one. Tomorrow though, so how are you all handling being able to eat out? So does anybody else have to be able to eat out? Go to church dinners, church functions, work events, whatever. Hello, Marlene. So how are you all handling that? Because we need some sage advice for either new people or for people that are returning. Okay, and Lynn just confirmed that the Macro Barista is under recipes, not under restaurants. Okay, then finally, because I'm getting ready to run us to the end, tomorrow I will be posting my Trader Joe's haul from today. So I went to Trader Joe's today, and it's a mini haul. But I will be posting it with the Always a Winner family meal for tomorrow night. So it's what myself, John, and Alyssa will be having for dinner tomorrow night. Because for me, I have to be able to enjoy, going the wrong direction, meals my family will eat and enjoy. That is a non-starter for me if I can't do this. If I can't make meals that my family will eat and enjoy, then I can't do this for the rest of my life. So tomorrow night's dinner, I'll post it from the Trader Joe's mini haul that I did today. Because again, if I can't enjoy meals with my family that they also enjoy, then this journey is not a sustainable one for me. So I will show you what I made tomorrow night. I'll get that posted tomorrow night after we have it and enjoy it. So I need to know, what are your sustainable solutions for living a long and healthy life with Weight Watchers? I need you to comment below. I've decided if you all actually comment on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com, you might be mentioned in an upcoming chat. I don't know, I'm just saying. Okay, so everybody, have a great evening. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that you got something out of it. I hope you found something that you can focus on, that you can say, you know what, I'm gonna make sure that this happens because wine. Okay, Carol Lou said wine. Perfect, that is perfect. So Carol Lou, go ahead and let people know how they could live with wine. But you know, what's something that you absolutely cannot live without, but then also offer up a solution for it, what you do with that. Y'all have a great week. If you are watching this on YouTube, please go ahead and let that next video roll over. I promise you will enjoy it. We do something fun. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and click that little bell so that you'll know when the next video comes up. There are more than 338 of these that you can go back and watch and listen to. But y'all have a great week. I really enjoyed being here with you, and I can't wait to show you what we're making for dinner tomorrow night because I love going to Trader Joe's. But y'all have a great week, and I'll talk to you next time. Good night.